and gentlemen, we are back in some Higan, and I'm here because I was waiting. They was like, oh, we got this new character on their Twitter. They were gonna do this collab event, but the collab event just turned out to be some streams, and then they just dropped NUNO, which I think was voiced by one of the characters, one of the person that was in that stream. Unfortunately, NUNO is like, or NUNO is like basically like in the beginning of the game, so it's not really a new character, but like if you want to get the character, it's an easier way to do it, obviously because they're on their own banner. But of course, what did I like to do? One of my favorite things to do is to go over characters. It's the reason why I play these games. So let us indulge and see what this character does. Is it worth it? And a lot of people, as you can see, the difference between this is limited and versus this one that says no. I mean, it can't be because it's obviously right here. And of course, within this little summon event, they're also going to allow you to summon for this. And just to go over it very quickly, these are for healers. This is healing. If they're lower on HP, it heals more. And then this one's healing. Heal 1% of the max speed. Cool stuff. So if you're looking to improve your healing, you're getting clapped up, then yes, you could go here. Go there, do that. But is she worth it is really the question that I have to do. Obviously, I don't have this character, so luckily they have this lovely thing inside, and then I'm going to use the Twitter post to check out the animations of the character, right? So let's go to her basic attack, which should be somewhere in here. There it is, bell sound. And, you know, gently taps her tambourine, dealing magic damage to her AP. I mean, this is not a surprise. Though it would be nice if games were a little bit more unique and maybe have a physical healer. One of my favorite types of healers are healers that heal through damage. They're kind of squishy. They have to go in the fray, and in order to stay alive, they have to heal themselves, and sometimes they heal the entire team by doing damage, but a lot of times, please, you know, they play it safe. You know what I'm saying? So yes, classic healer that scales off magic. What do you know? Then we have the passive. Upon entering battle, NUNO gains 1 stack of Wind Breath. Wind Breath is, if you guys are not aware of, is like pretty much when you're using all the green units. I feel like every unit, like if you use a unit primarily, you understand how they work. If you use green or blue, they seem to have the most unique ones. Fire, I think they have burn. That's like some of the units have burn. And not all green units have Wind Breath, but it is kind of something that they all kind of attach themselves to. So she gets 1 stack of Wind Breath. Every 6 attacks, her next attack triggers NUNO Zone. Or the NUNO Zone makes more sense to me. And the NUNO Zone, healing all allies by 152% of her AP. Wind Breath is what, like I said, they all do. Every stack increases AD or AP, depending on what they are, up to 5 stacks. Also, anime characters' skills can be buffed by Wind Breath, which we'll probably see in a second here, which is, boom, her first skill is NUNO. Can I call her NUNO? Come on, let me do it. Come on. She heals allies within a circular area by a very high scaling of her AP. Obviously, because her AP is relatively low, I'm assuming. I could probably compare this 1306, and maybe I'll look at another character just to kind of see what their base is. But 1306 is her base AP, so but that's usually high scaling is to make it do better without giving, because she has poor stats to give her a good heal. 1 stack of Wind's Breath is consumed, will extend the duration of 6 seconds and apply bonus healing equal to 100% of the AP. We already know what Wind Breath does. So if she has one, which we already know, she's going to start off with one when she comes into battle. So her first heal, is using the Sway Dance, is going to be stacked. It's a really fat heal, right? So if you're not feeling this, maybe you go with the Tinkling Bell, which is heals a singular ally within 5 seconds. Look at, God damn, that's a lot of, but that's single target. And I've spoken about this before. The difference between certain healers is that sometimes if you're gonna run, let's say you want to run a tank in the front and range DPS in the back, right? Then you probably want to run a better single target heal or healer that can heal that person in the front while your people in the back stay alive. Now, if you have more frontline stuff, like you're running assassins and a tank warrior kind of thing like that, maybe you want to go with the AoE heal so they can both stay alive. And a lot of times you also have to remember that sometimes they are shooting your back row, so I'm very wary of single target heals in this game. Now this one, consuming 2 stacks of Wind Breath, can grant the ally a physical shield equal to 160 AP. This effect lasts for 7.5 seconds, right? These are all their max skills, right? And then we lastly but not leastly have the alt skis. Enticing Prayer. NUNO creates a aromatic zone around herself, healing all allies within it for a ton AP scaling. See, it scaled so high they forgot to put AP at the end of it. In 5 seconds, she gains 2 stacks of and applies 2 stacks of Wind Breath, and all cards on the deck will cost 1 less energy. That's kind of nuts. That's a great buff. You want her to ult as soon as possible. Holy crap. I wonder, does this last forever? Makes me want to summon for her, because I'm kind of curious of that last part right there. That could be the difference of you passing a part versus you not passing a part. And also gaining Wind's Breath, because a lot of the other characters, and I feel like since I don't have the character to show off much stuff, let me just go into some other green characters just to show you guys like the slight difference. And this is my soft launch account, right? So one of my other favorite characters is Fullet, and she has skills just quickly, right? E-stack of Wind's Breath. She has stuff that E-stack of Wind Breath on her increases the damage of this by 15%. So any cards, a lot of the cards that give out Wind's Breath is actually pretty good. Each stack of Wind's Breath increases the skill damage by 5%, grants bonus within 6 seconds. Crazy cool. You can only have 5 stacks of Wind Breath no matter what, so yeah. That in this one too, then she holds breath and gives herself 2 stacks of Wind's Breath. This character's really unique also. I'm not doing a guide on her, but you know, she works a little bit differently than most other DPS units that you see running around. But Wind's Breath is super important, and if you have a character that's not selfish, you know, it's like they're giving it out while just sitting around, I think that's pretty good. So I think NUNO's pretty good. I think for this account, it'll be fine. I've been, this account is where I'm like leveling everyone equally. As you can see, I got my triple fire. I'm going to get Screamer up to 70. Then I'm going to work on my next color. And I'm going to work on my next color. That's how I personally am doing it on this account. On my global account, I'm being a little bit more particular how I play it, because I want it to catch up to this account as fast as possible. And it's getting there pretty much, actually, ironically. But yeah, so even if I go to Courtier, but you're most likely not running 2 healers, that's usually a death sentence. But she also has, I think, where is it? Yeah, she has some Wind's Breath stuff. So you just have to be mindful, especially if you're going to manual, what you are going to be using Wind's Breath on. Like what effect do you want to consume the Wind's Breath is a really important decision. Obviously, I think it's a little bit more intricate than some of the other ones. A lot of the other ones, they can play off their skills and it has an immediate benefit. If you're going with a green-based team, I feel like you have to be, it might be a little bit more manual. If your units are strong enough, strategy goes out the window anyway. But like, if you are paying attention to it or you want to keep track of it, you know what? Just I don't know when they're going to be dropping anything, and I have a lot of currency on this account. I'm waiting for some big overpowered unit. I already have Surcelet on this account. I don't need any dupes or anything like that. So let me just do one summon real quick, one time for the one time on this banner, because why not? She would be a very interesting unit to get. Just one, just one. I need to do a play summons though. Alright, it always goes purple no matter what, but we need a little bit twinkling after that. I'm done. This game sucks. My summons have been hot garbage. Hey, it is a green unit. And the rest don't matter. Alright, sweet. I haven't summoned on this account because I thought that there was going to be a collab event. And they just didn't do that, so. Alright, this is, I'm going to show you the video that they actually have on the Twitter page. We're going to run that. Just so you guys can see the animations. Like I said, don't have the character, unfortunately. And they don't have a YouTube page. I mean, they probably do. I just can't find it because of all the creators that are covering this game at the moment. See, that's her skills. They're showcasing the AoE heals. There goes her ult. And then boom, they're lowered. Are they lowered the entire time? They don't show it. I mean, they didn't show it, but does she just need to ult once? Does it stack? I have so many questions. Because if it stacks, just for example, right? If it stacks, that's insane. It also could be that it's only those cards actively on the thing. That's another thing that they like to do. So it's not that it stacks. It's not that it stacks infinitely, but it's for those 3 cards that are available. That could be the way it works. So yeah, if you need a healer, if your healer, whatever healer that you have is lacking, I could see that you go for this. A limited unit normally is better to go for because they are, you know, obviously harder to come by. You don't know when they're going to be coming back. You feel a little bit more spicy. Also, let's throw a healing thing in here because this is my Surcelet account. So let me blow these as well to kind of make up some time. I actually would really like NUNO now that I know that's what she does. That's kind of nuts. That's a really good ability. because you can force the heal and then do a power turn. Also, let's say if you oh, nice. Wow, I actually got yellow for once. Another cool thing with that is that you could, I thought I got a new character. I forgot what I forgot what banner I'm on. But that's weird is that that's not even what the hell is this? That's not the banner thing. Invigoration, character deals increased damage based on their current HP. Max damage scaling caps at 80%. And it's, oh, you have a summon pet. Okay. I really want Surslit's thing because it would really it makes her dramatically stronger, gives her so much attack speed. But it's kind of crazy. Like, I want to see it in action, or at least bring in trials, man. Trials are really good. A lot of newer games have trials that allows you to see what you're summoning for. If it would have went there again, I would have ran away and went right back to the NUNO banner. I want to call it NUNO because of League of Legends, if I'm being honest. Got a couple good hits there. Come on, one more. If I get a yellow right here, I will summon again on NUNO's banner. He's like, I'm not coming out if you're not gonna say my name correctly. And hey, I agree. I agree. Can't be getting disrespected out here in these streets. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to save my resources until another character that's currently not in the game comes in the game. I think we're getting a bunch of like Ruko stuff. Cool that we're still getting the Starlit tablets. Because the Starlit tablets, if I'm not mistaken, are for each shop. It doesn't actually matter. Yeah, the Starlit tablets are for everything, so it really doesn't matter what thing you're summoning for. You'll be able to access both. So that's pretty cool. If you're summoning for units or their runes of gear, you're still getting the same thing. All right, I'll do one more. I have a lot of currency saved up, so I actually don't even know what it takes to do a full pity. You know what? It's because I'm not drawing. There we go. Now that I drew something, it should happen. But what do you guys think about NUNO? Do you think she's a good character? Do you have her? Are you using her? Or are you like, nah, I'm not using that, never again? Do you get shafted every time you do a summon session? Let me know.
I'm Hathor, an expert housekeeper. I provide
No one cares. All right. I actually think she's good. Like, if I have her, I would have used her like crazy. Like 100%, I'd use the hell out of her. Another Hathor. Okay. Double Hathor, Fowly. She didn't want to come home. No one did. I mean, I did pretty good in the summon session for that. That's why I have both of these characters. So I can't be too mad on this account. Actually, I got Rita pretty early. I got Surslit. I have Screamer. I have Basel. But that's all I have. I have these, what is it, 3? I have 3. Media you get for free. I know she's an SSR. But so pretty much I say I have 3 SSRs. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, let me know what you guys think about NUNO. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.